much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. So actually today we have some improvement on our lot, and guess what? We have foundation walls for our basement. So I'm super excited. It means it's coming along. So these are just the main form of the walls for the basement, and then on Tuesday it'll be backfilled, and then the following week on May 3rd they're going to pour the foundation, and then hopefully we'll start framing. So we're super excited. We're gonna just show you some footage of our house. And actually another thing too I wanted to show you is, remember in the last couple of videos where we had like this huge mound of dirt in front of our yard, kind of like that one over there? Well, now they're shaping it for how it's going to be. So we're going to have a pretty big front yard, as you can see. And then over here is going to be our side yard. And the builder has already told us that he's going to make this as flat as possible, so that way we have usable side yard. Because remember last week I did advise that our backyard isn't that big, but it's usable space. And for the most part we have a deck, and so that's pretty much where we're going to spend all of our time outside. But it would be nice to have some space between us and our neighbors. So if we come this way, they have really good spacing between the lots. So of course this is our home, and then over here is our neighbors. So if you follow along this way, this is going to be considered our side yard. So I don't know if you can see that yellow stick there. That on the left of that stick is their yard, and on the right and everything this way is our yard. So this is how big our side yard is going to be. And of course once this is all taken out and landscaped, it's going to be really nice. So let's go around towards the back of the home. So as you can see, those homes already have roofs on them, and they have their deck and stuff, so it's really nice. They have their shingles on them, should I say. Yay! So now we're actually inside of our basement. So we have walls. I know last week we just had the rebar and it was kind of hard to visualize things. So now seeing the space formed, it's huge down here. Like all of this is usable space. Like coming over here, Naya, it blows my mind how big it is, because when you look at it when it was just in wood framing, and when you look at it when it was just a rebar, it doesn't actually put in perspective of how large the home is until you actually see the walls of the house, the foundation of the home. So I'm super excited. Me and my husband have worked so hard for this house, and so every time I come up here I get a little, it's sentimental for me, because it's just, we worked so hard and finally getting to see our hard work pay off. So I'm excited. So thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this video. Please make sure that you turn on the notifications for next week. We'll be back. Actually, we may not be back next week, maybe in 2 more weeks, because again, next week we're just going to have the backfill for the basement, and then the following week they're going to actually pour the foundation. So I think we're going to take that time off to just let the neighborhood actually come up a little bit more, and then we'll go from there. So possibly in 2 weeks, we'll see. Maybe we'll give you a little sneak peek in between before they actually pour the foundation, because we are going to have a pre-construction meeting. So maybe we'll film that before they actually lay our drywall, and they'll actually walk around with us in our property and tell us where everything will be before they put plumbing and things like that. So again, thank you so much for liking this video. Please subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.